Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about a little bit something on weight training, some type of competition, and that is the world's strongest man. And I'm going to talk about this topic because I keep seeing it online, and I think it's one of the most ridiculous things that I've seen in a long time. You're looking at world's strongest man, and you're looking at the two top competitors, Eddie Hall and Hafthor. And the thing about it is that, you know, Hafthor, by him being as tall as he is, he's going to always be at a leverage disadvantage. And the reason that he had points taken away from him during the world's strongest man competition, that leverage advantage that Eddie Hall has over him by being shorter, you have a better leverage advantage over a taller person. That's just the way it is. In that particular lift, in my opinion, you know, Eddie Hall just did what he had to do, and Hafthor got sore about it. So some kind of way, they came up with the idea of boxing each other to get rid of their frustrations with each other. At least Hafthor's frustration with Eddie Hall, because Eddie Hall, you know, is the man. So, but you got Hafthor, which is a 400-pound guy, and you got Eddie Hall, which is a 300-pound guy. And you talk about these two guys trying to step in an arena that they have no business in, and that's boxing. You know, boxing is, you have heavyweights, but you know, you can't be a real big guy like these guys are and be successful at a real boxing round. You know, I mean, just looking at these two guys sit up and practice this little boxing thing that they do, you know, with their little trainers or whatever, you know, you don't see either of them, at least I haven't seen either of them run or anything like that. That's the only way you're going to be able to build up endurance, real endurance, is you're going to have to put the road work in. You know, that's real boxing. You know, that's when you're getting outside of what weightlifting is about. Weightlifting is not about endurance. You don't have a lot of endurance when it comes down to just weightlifting, especially with these guys, the massive size that they have, and just the sheer bulk of their bodies will prevent them from being successful at this boxing match, because you know it's gonna be a real comedy show. I mean, people try to make it like it's gonna be something serious. It's not, because if they make it past one round, it would surprise the crap out of me. Even though Hafthor, I think they said he done lost about 40 pounds or something like that, but he's still in the 400-pound category. And 400 pounds and 300 pounds do not go well when it comes down to boxing. That's a whole nother arena. And it's like I told you all before, you know, train for whatever it is that you want to do. You know, if you want to be a boxer, get your weight down, get your run game on, get your endurance up, because that's boxing. You know, if you want to be the world's strongest man, get your weight up, get your strength up. That's strong, man. I don't understand why is it that they're making so much hype about this, because like I said, it's gonna be a comedy show. It's gonna be a comedy show because these guys are entirely too big to be talking about boxing each other. You know, if it, like I said a couple of minutes ago, if it go past one round, I would be surprised, because you know, if you take an average person who's not conditioned to box, you know, most of them can't make it past a full round of boxing that a boxer does. That lets you know how much of a condition you have to be in just to do that sport. That sport right there is condition based pretty much dominantly. If you can't knock the person out within the first 3 rounds, and if you're a big guy, you're gonna start having problems, because that big body is gonna slow down. That big body is gonna get tired. There's no way around that. you know. So that's something I thought I'd talk about. You know, if you want to look forward to it, the world's strongest men in the world trying to box, you want to see something that's going to be, in my opinion, very comical, then look forward to it, go watch it or whatever. But I wouldn't pay you the money for it, because that right there is not going to last but a few minutes, man. Not because of how big these guys is. You just can't be big in box. You know, you can get up to good weight, 220, 230 pounds. You know, at the most is what you need to be to box. You know, to be an effective boxer. You know, now if you're a knockout artist, you know, you're gonna still depend on early round knockouts, because if you're a big guy, you're gonna get tired. There's no way around it. You're gonna get tired. So if you want to watch that comedy, look for it. But that's one thing. It's so ridiculous to me. It's crazy. But anyway, I think there's a better way for these guys to solve their differences, and it would be the next strongman competition and not the boxing ring. Anyway, that's what I thought I'd talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.